Hello, I'm Ben Warren with Mainland, and this holiday season we are excited to introduce you to various members of the Zerv team. And today I am joined by Frank Annerino. Frank, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. Great to be here.
Frank, can you start by just sort of telling us your story, maybe a little bit about your background and how you came to Zerv?
Sure. Let's see. My story starts quite a while ago. Back in the '90s, there I started working at Motorola, designing mobile phones, and there at Motorola, we were the leader in the industry, so we were always pushing innovation, pushing the envelope. And then from there, I moved on to a company called Palm. Palm at the time was the market leader in personal digital assistants. And a lot of people nowadays are like, what was that? Well, those are actually like the smartphones without the phones. So that was back in the early days of trying to come up with applications and large screen and all that. So that was really fun, good time working with lots of great guys, a lot of guys that actually came from Motorola. And then from there, I went into product development consulting. I worked with a large ODM company out of Taiwan. I led a department there of engineers where we're designing products for BlackBerry, for Google, Honeywell, and others. So I was, and along the way, I've always been involved in the early conceptual design all the way through to production, implementation, and then, fixing any problems that come up in the field. And then from there, I went into business for myself, doing product development consulting, designing products for companies and for entrepreneurs. And that's where I met Cody. So I met Cody back in 2018, working with him on his vision. We started off with some original concepts, kind of large devices, different devices doing different things. And as time went by, we kind of got it refined to what we have now, which is the Zerv B product.
So tell us about your role at Zerv now. What does your day-to-day look like?
What I do now, I'm the vice president of hardware engineering. So I'm involved with designing, sourcing, and manufacturing of the devices that get installed for Zerv to implement the solutions at the physical level.
So the big question we're asking everybody, what excites you most about the future of access control?
What excites me about Zerv and what we're doing is we're kind of unifying the industry to simplify it both for users and for the people administrating it. It's a solution that makes it very easy for individuals to utilize their mobile phones for getting access to lots of different places, not only their work environment but home and other places they may go. So I think that simplification there, it saves people time and frustration. And, it's what everybody wants with technology. You want something that simplifies your life, not something that makes it more difficult, which a lot of times, sometimes technology seems to do that.
Well, Frank, those are all the questions I have for you today. So thank you again for joining us, and I hope you have a great holiday season.
You too. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas.